Okay, so I'm aware I just did a video, but honestly, that fail was so gross. I mean, I was like getting physically ill to my stomach to look at it, so I just had to take it off and I'm starting over. So the next one in line is actually a magnetic polish. This is Electric Emerald. Now it is supposed to come with a lid so that this is more of a complete cylinder, and then that lid is what you would use for the magnetic design. However, I got this on Listia with, it was a handful of other magnetic polishes, so I think I have like 5 different colors of this, and she did not include the lid for this one. All the other ones had a lid. However, I do have a couple of these, which is the same principle. I mean, you still use it exactly the same. It's just not attached to the lid like it would have been. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this one. I just grabbed a random one. I think I have maybe 6 with a few different designs. I think there's some repeats, but it doesn't really matter. So this one is diagonal. This one is diagonal lines. That's what the magnetic is going, oh my goodness, I can't talk. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. So I did read the directions. I actually read the directions. This is a 2-step process. The first step is to put on your base coat and then put on, now I do, I know I jump all over the place, but I do actually have one of these I've had for probably a couple years now, and it's been a while since I used it, but I don't think I ever read directions of nail polishes, and this one says not to do the magnetic top coat on, or the magnetic on the first coat. It says to do it on the second thicker coat, so I don't know if I've ever done that, but I'm going to go ahead and get started with the base coat again, because I did just take all of that black nasty polish off, and so I'm ready to go with this new design. And because it is going to be a magnetic diagonal lines design, I'm not going to do anything else, and I figured the green, it's not even really Halloween. I don't care at this point. The Halloween fail was so gross. I just want to get something else on my nail, and this is going to be something I can do pretty fast. So let's get into it. Alright, so as I said, I actually read the directions. So step 1 is apply 1 coat of base coat, shake magnetic nail color to activate, remove overcap, which like I said is missing, with magnet, and set aside. Apply 1 coat of magnetic nail color to all 10 nails and let dry. So the first one is just going to be a completely regular polish. There's not going to be any magnetic anything. This is just going to be plain, acting like it's a plain polish, nothing special. And the second coat is where we're going to get into the magnetic effect. So let me shake this up and activate it. Okay, I shook it. Now, like I said, the first part, the step 1 is just to paint regular. So I'm just going to go through and paint like this is just a plain polish. Alright, so I've got 1 coat on, and I mean, it's nice, it's opaque, it's actually pretty good looking. It does not look like, you know, it's bad or anything. But like I said, this is not just a plain regular polish. This is a magnetic polish, and it is a 2-step process. So it's not completely dry, but I'm so impatient. I just don't like to let it dry. So I'm going to reshake it just to double check that it's activated. Just shake it a little more. So now step 2 is apply a thick second coat of color to one nail and immediately hold the built-in magnet over the nail. Rest the guide just below the cuticle without touching the wet nail polish. Hold for 10 seconds, repeat for all 10 nails, and let dry. Finish with a top coat. So I'm pretty sure the original design on all of these, because like I said, I have at least 5 colors. I think I have a gold, a bronze, a copper, a silver, this one, which is emerald, a blue. How many did I just name off? Was that 6? I have a purple too, I think. I don't know. I have a few of them, and I'm pretty sure every single one of the designs is a squiggly line over top of each other. So just a squiggly line, and like I said, I just grabbed a... Look what I done. Look what I done. I wish I was a little more coordinated. Look, I just took a big chunk out with my thumb. So irritating. Oh well. Anyways, I don't remember what I was saying, but like I said, I just grabbed a random one. I think there were 4 of these right in a row. I do not have them with the polishes that they came with. I just have them set aside on the top with like all of my top coats and base coats and stuff. So I just grabbed one. I did not even look at the design because it doesn't matter. It's a design. They're all designs. I don't think it's ever anything like fancy. Like I said, all of these I think is just a squiggly line. This one just happens to be diagonal lines. There's probably horizontal, there's probably vertical. I don't know all of the designs that I have, but it's not like, oh, it's gonna draw a heart on my nail. Nothing like that, nothing that fancy. It's just lines. So it says to do it for each nail, on each, after each one. So let's see if I can get my left hand to cooperate. Now it is angled, so when you put your finger in it, you shouldn't touch. So when you have this on your cuticle, which if I put it near my cuticle, it's not gonna work. So when you put it on your finger and lean your finger against it, you should not touch the magnet. I did do that on the one that I have used before, which is a blue one of these. I did actually touch it, and you know, it just takes like about like what I did there, takes off a little chunk of it. So anyways, getting into this, we are going to go in nail by nail and magnetize as we go. So here we go. I can zoom in on the second one. Let's just see how the first one goes. So it said thick, but I think that's probably good. Now we get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And can you see it? It is a little bit of a design. Do you see? I don't know if that's coming through the camera very well, but it is there. The design is there. It looks like it's a little kind of crooked, but that's probably user error. And I mean, it's not like I can sit there and show you what it's doing because it's covered up. So let's just go, keep going. We got 1 down, 9 to go. Look what I've done. See how uncoordinated I am? But look, it did do the design on there. I will say that much. Good grief. I'm so not coordinated. But look, even with touching it, I touched it, it still came out even better than this one. How is that even possible? It says to hold it for 10 seconds. This one I held for 10 seconds and it looks not even as good as this one. That does not make any sense. This one I even touched. Well, it does not even look that bad, and I am going to go over it with a top coat, so moving on, I guess, even though I messed up. Now, I will say, green, yes, can be for Halloween, but this is actually looking pretty Christmassy in real life. It does not really look Halloweenish, but I don't care. Like I said, I just had to get that off of my nails. So I'll probably fast forward through the rest of this unless I do something idiotic again. But basically, that's how you do this magnetic nail polish, which is probably what I have titled this. There's not much else to title it. Just how to use magnetic nail polish. Even though I'm not really an expert. Whatever. I did it again! Why must I touch it? How am I keep touching it? Again, it doesn't look that bad for touching it. I wish I could stop touching it. Seriously, the ones that I'm touching are looking better than the ones that I don't touch. And that one, the pointer finger, my fingernail is just so curved. The longer it gets, the curvier it gets. So, I mean, that just did not even do anything on the tip there. And this one, I mean, it did not even turn out that good. The ones that I'm accidentally touching are actually turning out better than, can't believe it. Whatever. Going and finishing it off. Let's just get this thing done. Alright, so some of them did not turn out as well as the others. Can't talk. But altogether, I mean, it is a pretty cool design. Like I said, it really seems much more Christmassy than Halloween. And see, just right there, I mean, that thumb did not turn out at all. Or maybe it's because it's dry. I don't know, but to me, I mean, it just looks like this one is much, much better. It's darker. And I do still need to go in with a top coat, but I just wanted to get a little close up after getting done. Not too bad, not too Halloween, more Christmas, but it doesn't matter. It's done. That nastiness is off my fingers. And I mean, you could still go in with whatever, I mean, anything really. Any type of 3D nail art would still look okay, or even drawing something on this, but I'm just going to let the graphics and the design speak for itself. I don't think it's necessary, at least for me, to add anything to this nail art. I mean, that's the whole point of, you know, special nail polishes, to let them shine through. So like the whole magnetic thing and the magnetic design that is diagonal lines right now, that's the design. That's the point of this specific nail polish. Now, I mean, if you wanted green polish and then to decorate, that is, you know, a different matter, I think. This is specifically, did I say that? I don't know. It was kind of like a high pitch. But this is specifically for doing the metallic design. So I'm just going to go in real quick with my top coat. And I wasn't sure how well this would turn out, especially since I was using just a random magnet, not the one that came with it. But it all works the same. So if you have various magnets, feel free to try them out. You could even, I mean, if you're adventurous, I could have brought all of my magnets, not just one, and done a different design on each nail. Like I said, I have like a few different designs. If you are the adventurous type, that is totally something you could do. Have different magnetic designs on each nail. And there it is. That is Emerald, what was it? Electric Emerald by Sally Hansen Magnetic Polish. I did get a couple on my fingers, but I was just worried about getting the design and not touching it with the magnet, which seemed to be my problem there for the first few minutes. But that's it, guys. Sorry for 2 videos within 12 hours, but that was just gross, the last design that I did. So, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you next time.